Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you some more offensive tips. Guys, I'm the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, I want to go ahead and just show you, because we have a new feature that's in Madden nowadays, where you actually can go ahead and get into a playbook and set your own audibles by using the left trigger icon to be able to go in and set your audible. So I want to go back to all the formations, the 6 formations that I've broken down in this particular playbook, and show you basically how I would adjust my audibles to be a little bit more efficient at it. So I'm going to go with the least comprehensive, least difficult to the most difficult as far as setting up my audibles. So first and foremost, when it comes to my audibles, I want the one formation I'm not going to touch is going to be the gun bunch tight end. This is not a formation I'm going to touch at all, primarily because really the plays that I selected are going to be the plays that are basically hot audibles already, so I'm not going to touch that one. Now, the other formation that I'm going to have a very simple adjustment as far as audibles would be the Y trio offset. Some of the base plays that I'd be using or calling out of the huddle basically would be these motion plays: motion Z spot, motion outside zone, and motion the play action motion shot. Now, these run plays, I don't necessarily care for it. I think the halfback power is one of the base run plays. So what I would do is I would go ahead and get rid of the inside zone split, which is the audible. I'm going to replace that with a halfback draw. And the reason why is a lot of opponents online with Madden, they use a lot of zone coverage, especially like cover 4 spammers, and halfback draws are very effective with it. I'm not going to make any other adjustments with the play, but I would say that if I'm not using one of the motion plays with this formation, I'm going to basically use as my base play would be the post wheel drag. That's going to be the base play I'm going to use majority of the time. Now, the other formation that we're going to jump into is going to be pistol. This is going to be very easy setup. Basically, my quick audible is quick slants. What I want to do is I want to replace quick slants with one of my base plays, which is going to be a flanker cross. That way I can jump into it, and I'm generally going to call 9 out of 10 times strong power. I might jump into the play action boot in a third down situation just to catch my opponent off guard. So this is where we're going to get things a little bit more complicated as far as our calls. We're going to go into the pistol. Strong slot open is not a formation I'm going to use a lot, but with my audibles, I'm going to get rid of the slants. I'm going to go ahead and drop in the slip screen. An inside zone split, I just don't think is a very effective running play, so I'm going to use the halfback dive. So these are going to be the plays I'm going to use for the pistol, strong slide open. And base play I'm going to call is going to be the triple option. And another thing I'm going to do too on this particular play, and this is something I consistently forget about, but actually doing trend running backs when I call the play. Now the gun wing wing slot offset, this is a really cool play. The play that I'm probably going to sacrifice is going to be Ohio spacing. That's one of my base audibles, and I want to go ahead and switch this with the stick and nod. I just like the reads. I think it's a little bit better. The other play I'm going to go ahead and switch out is going to be 4 verticals. I'm going to switch that out with my wheel post drag route. So this is going to be the 4 plays I'm going to use the inside zone. As far as base plays, if my opponent's spamming a lot of cover 4, I might jump into the Ohio spacing. But really, this is going to be run formation for me. 0-1 trap. The other play I'm probably going to use is going to be the power out. Now, the most complicated adjustments that we're going to have in this set is going to be the I form. And taking a look at this, we've got inside zone, we've got bench, and play action scissors. So the slants I want to get rid of, and I want to go ahead and use Texas. That gives me a fast read off to the left. Inside zone, I want to go ahead and replace that with the draw play, because it's just, you're going to be running, a lot of people are going to run a lot of cover 4 against you. And then bench, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it out with play action misdirection, because it allows me to attack my opponent really high up. So this is going to be just the plays I'm going to settle into. I've almost considered actually going ahead and taking and switching out the play action scissors with some other play, but this is just going to be what I'm going to set up. So guys, this is how I'm going to go ahead and run these formations. Sometimes I'm going to go ahead and stay in those plays, but go ahead and take a look at the gameplay. You'll be able to see how I make those adjustments. And if you're already new to my channel, make sure you hit that like button if you do like these type of tips. And once again, to my subscribers, thanks for support. Until next time.